What's up everybody, this is Bob here, back with a Vaylantz deck. But not just any ordinary Vaylantz deck, Vaylantz FTK. That's right, Vaylantz FTK right here. Well, ever since Hulk got banned, we gotta innovate, and here it is. After some weeks of testing, I think this is one of the best Vaylantz decks there is, and probably the best deck there is compared to TR and Sprite. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the deck. Alright, so to start off this combo, we'll activate Jironomi, the Vaylantz Priestess. So this card will activate the effect to special summon itself from the extra deck. You're locked out into using special summoning other monsters outside the extra deck and Vaylantz. Doesn't matter because we'll search out Soul Activation. Now we'll activate Soul Activation to then bring out Baron. Baron effect will special summon this self. Activate the effect to shift this card to the right. Activate Baron's Geonetic Priestess to then search out Mad Mask. And then after that, go into Beyond the Pendulum. You activate Beyond the Pendulum effect to then search out Magicalibur. So, Magicalibur's effect is interesting, but I won't tell you just yet. Because we're just going to scale these two. Make sure you have Magicalibur on the right where Beyond the Pendulum is, so that we're not screwing over with the monster zones. And we go for Pendulum Summon. It doesn't matter where you go, so just chuck them wherever. You can special summon Mad Mask and activate its effect. RNG save today please, and yes, we have the card we want. Just any one Vaylantz monster is needed. But considering this is one card, you might have other Vaylantz monsters in your hand. So you activate Magicalibur's effect. So what this effect will do is declare level from 1 to 6, then target 2 face-up monsters you control. At the end of the turn, return the levels of one of those monsters by the correct amount and increase the other. So this will mean 6, 4, and 2 will become 4 and 4. And this will allow you to summon Gear Gigantic X. This is basically your machine searcher. So you activate the effect. This card, search any, doesn't matter. And you get cyber-stein from your hand. Yep. This is the cyber-stein FTK right here. So, right here, you get Reproductor Sword. Normal summon cyber-stein. Activate Reproductor's effect to change type into Psychic. Activate cyber-stein's effect. Good old sea monster fierce to summon. And then you go into Powerful Dragon. And you then synchro with these two monsters, not the cyber-stein by the way. Because there's still more left to do with cyber-stein. Now we have to summon Powerful Dragon. Powerful Dragon effect activates. And we just got about all these flip spells. We got about telekinesis or would you like to show? No? Alright, let's just activate this anyways. So what this card do is to equip to Psychic type monster, which it is equipped because of Reproductor's effect to change it into a Psychic type. And what this will do, while it's equipped, I don't have to pay the cost for special summon fusion monsters. So why not use this and special summon a bunch of Phase Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird. So the neat thing is why you need at least one other card, so it's like a 1.5 combo, I guess. But if you get lucky with Mad Mask, you don't need, it's just a pure one-hand combo. So after putting it, setting it, whatever, just any one card that can be set or activated, activate and let it rip. And that should be enough. Yep. And that's it. That's the FTK for it. The same thing can be done with 2 cards right now. So let's just do it right here. Summon Vaylantz Priestess, special summon it. Do you want to activate the fields? The activate Priestess effect? Nah, let's not. Let's just show you how you can just do this with 2 cards. I guess you can activate its effect, but well, let's just keep it there. I'm not going to use this effect at all. So we just activate Balloons effect, shift it, activate it, I must activate to get Mad Mask, and the combo starts over again with this, the Pendulum, so where's the Magic Cover, scale this, scale that, and then Pendulum Summon. Once again, sub these two cards, summon Mad Mask, activate the fact, hope we get something good, and I guess sure, we got something good out of it. Activate Magic Cover's effect, so they can become both level 4. This way, we can go into the Gigantic X. So the thing is with this deck is that this deck can get screwed by a bunch of hand traps. So luckily, since it's one card combo, we can side a bunch of cards just to prevent that. So I'll show you in the deck list after what cards I'm using, just to make this a lot more consistent. Because, well, 6 cards, even though it's still not enough sometimes. Like, the chances of it's still ridiculously high, and you might just always draw one of each card, so yeah. So we just go with Reproductor's effect, and then change Goods of Psychic, and then where's Sea Monster Fierces, ho ho, and then we now Synchro Shogun into Power Tool Dragon. Power Tool Dragon now activate, and then we can just search out one of these cards. Equip it on cyber-stein, activate cyber-stein effect, and then warm up the whole board. Really, like, you can do the same thing, like, if you don't want to use the FTK, but with more other, like, bigger monster negates, so that it's like, you have 3 negates already, and then probably like, some other monster here, and yeah. Set 1, game 1, this is 2 card combo by the way, and then just activate it, and that's it. That's not FTK with just 2 cards really. Right here, you only need 3 Baron's Priestess, as well as the Baron too. So you put all the Baron's monsters you play is the Mad Mask, Baron, and Priestess. You want a bunch of cards in order to search Priestess, so I have the 3 Prosperity, the 3 Small World, which goes nicely with Gamma, and the Vaylantz Awakening, which you must have with Priestess. I was considering the build spell a bit, but I didn't want to draw all the time. It helps blocking out Imperm, but I just like, nope, just might as well slide in Magical Mid-Breaking Field, since this deck doesn't really use the field, and also will help with doing the combo much easier. Slide in a bunch of hand traps with the help of Cross-Out Designator, because 1, Nibiru screws over this deck, 2, Ash kinda screws over the deck, Gamma most certainly at the right time, and Imperms, yeah, as a choice. I played the 3 Super Poly, well, because you already played the extra deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra deck cards, so, and we have a lot of space to add side and after, so might as well add in these 2 cards, because these 2 cards are super good in this format as well. You must play the Terry Kinetic Charging Cell, Call by the Grave, Demon Magic Cobra, you must play it. I was thinking this deck should have an alternate way of building a combo, but I feel like this deck will be great just setting out the FTK. And besides, this deck is just for fun, so it may have some good competitiveness, but in my opinion, I don't think so. But we'll see, someone might get a top with it. But anyway, extra deck, nothing that special aside from the cards I mentioned that will be paid for the FTK all the time, and the fusion monsters. Do know what else to put, so Genesis Ganduke is here. Access Kotorka and Celine, yeah. I mean, you're on the Pendulum is a spellcaster, so if you have a Vaylantz monster, you can just access Cyber-stein easily. And yeah, that's it for the main and extra deck. Side deck would be a bit weird. I don't know what to do with the side deck yet, but anyways, we have one Pank, which quickly going second, one D Shifter, which is already a target for Cost-Out Designator, 3 Draw, I hate Flunderlies, Poppy Duster, 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Cyclones for the back row, and you can rematch because this card is so good with this deck. So I can just step a board without caring about the opponent's side. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Well, this deck is just mainly showcasing how this deck functions and the combos of it. So anyways, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more if you like these kind of videos. And this is Bubble No Bully signing out.